Guys, my lip is cracked. I think you're going to hear about it in 3 different videos. I just finished a vlog. It's exporting right now. And I filmed a little bit of what I bought this week today. And I think in those 2 videos and in that video, I'm going to be bringing it up. It hurts. The shit hurts. I was like super fucking dehydrated for a couple of days. And then now I'm not. But I still have to deal with the fact that it kept re-cracking over and over and over again. It still hurts. By the way, I'm doing my skincare. I don't really have time. Epps is out right now getting groceries. He's going to pick me up some retinol while he's out. But I don't really have time to wait for him to get back because I want to film, and filming, you know, it makes me take a lot longer doing my makeup than I would if I would just sit down and do it. And I'm planning on streaming today. I dropped my fucking bottle of retinol and busted it. It hit the metal desk leg of my desk and fucking shattered. So he's gonna pick me up some while he's out. I really want to try that SheGlam primer again today. And I really wanted to go into it doing like my full skincare, you know, but it's just not possible. And I genuinely feel like it's not going to make that much of a difference. Like me not having my retinol is not going to make that much of a difference. But also at the same time, I'm like, bitch, that's your skincare. So don't you want to see what it's going to do on top of your regular skincare? Yeah. But I also am antsy to do makeup. I don't think I've had a stitch of fucking makeup on this face in probably a week. I can't believe it. And I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what I need to do? Clog my fucking pores. You ever do this thing where you see somebody wearing makeup and they just look so good and they just look so pretty and you're like, I need that in my life. I need that in my life. You know what also I need in my life? To shave my fucking mustache off. But I'm buried on the bed. I'm completely fucking surrounded by makeup. So we're just gonna deal with the peach fuzz and the peach fuzz goatee that I have going on, little soul patch under my lip. Okay, I had to get started on uploading a vlog. I don't think I've uploaded anything for my members in days. Guys, I'm struggling to film because what do you film when you have nothing to film? My whole thing is like, we're using the SheGlam Porno More fancy toothpaste is what it looks like to me. It looks like Proactive. It looks like fucking face wash acne treatment. You know what I mean? It reminds me a lot of the Professional, like the Benefit Professional. I remember I haven't worn high-end makeup since Epps and I got together, so for like 7 years. But I remember the Professional because I got it all the time in like my Ipsy and my BoxyCharm. I would get it in samples all the time. Let me see. Does it look like it's mattifying me? I really only have large pores like right here. You know what I mean? Like in my, I would say my T-zone, but I don't have them down here. It's like right here. Should I not even bother? Is this why people use like multiple primers for different areas? And also, if I put a different primer, like a sticky primer on top of this, is it gonna like void it out? You know what I mean? Like, is it just gonna get rid of it? It does look and feel a lot better than it felt the last time. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I filmed a short of me trying it and I just like ripped it to pieces, and then I started thinking about it and I was like, I wasn't having a good skin day. I needed to properly exfoliate my face. I was dehydrated, blah, 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 blah. And I really feel like you can't judge makeup unless you're like doing everything that you can do to help it out. So to give it the best chance possible, maybe we'll put some there. It does mattify the skin, but I don't know about shrinking the pores. I don't know about shrinking my craters. Also, I forget what I was talking about at the beginning of this, so maybe I need to go back and watch it. And also, I'm kind of starting to panic because I just realized I have no fucking idea how I'm going to put my foundation on. I did find this brush. I've been doing a lot of purging of my house lately, and I'm running into all kinds of shit that I forgot that I owned. And this one feels just as equally disgusting as my other foundation brush does. So never mind. Also, I'm gonna watch my footage back really quick to figure out what the fuck I was talking about before I lost track of what the fuck I was talking about. I have no idea what I was talking about. None. Like, I don't think I even knew what the fuck I don't know what I was gonna say. I have no idea what I was gonna say. Also, I'm looking for a way to put my foundation on. Every single one of my foundation brushes is fucking disgusting. So I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I'm also looking for my beige foundation. And I do not see it, which is very frustrating. Where the fuck is it? Is it right in front of my face? Anyways, I might just have to use Ivory. I might just have to use Ivory foundation. It'll be okay. And I also need to figure out how the fuck I'm going to put it on. I'm like so desperate. That's why I don't think... My whole thing is like when your foundation brushes are gross, it causes your shit to cake. It causes your foundation to be cakey. Yeah, that's hard as a rock. That felt disgusting. I thought about using like one of these brushes. You think I could do it? We could try. Also, I'm going to try a little bit harder to find my beige foundation before we just dive into slapping a fucking blush brush all over my face. I can't get up and dampen a sponge because I'm literally locked in. There's a box of shit right here. There's a bag of shit right here. There's shit all over my lap. I'll be right back. We're going to find we are going to find my beige foundation. It's probably over by my computer, and I'm probably going to be stuck using my Ivory foundation, but either way, it'll be all right. I just want to get this shit over with. Oh my God, right as I was about to give up, I looked over, and there she was. We're going to use this brush. Guys, these brushes, it's my BS mall, bullshit mall, I'll tell you that much. Here's the thing. These are brushes that I ordered on Amazon like forever ago, and God, this foundation smells so bad. There was like 50 brushes for like a very small amount of money. It was a lot of fucking brushes for very, very cheap. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know why I thought that was gonna work out for me. Genuinely, I don't know how or why I thought I thought, oh, these are definitely going to be really good quality. The hairs of the brush, like the bristles, whatever the fuck you want to call it, come out very, very easily. Like, I gave up. I have a million of these just laying around, and most of them have never been used because I tried several of them and the fucking hairs would come out and like stick to my skin. And the thing about me is when that type of shit happens, it makes me want to hit myself in the face. Yeah, it makes me want to like slap the shit out of myself. So, I just basically gave up on them. So I'm not going to be surprised if I end up having to pick a bunch of fucking brush hairs off of my skin after this. Because they come out very, very easily. I almost bought this set of Morphe brushes that I keep saying on Instagram. Capitalist Wet Dream right here. I almost bought them and I like had them in my cart and everything. And then Amazon Prime Day showed up. They were $50, but there was like 30 brushes. Morphe brushes. Did I say that? I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, if Prime Day rolls around and they get marked down to like $30, right? And I almost go to buy them, $30 or $40. I can't fucking remember, guys. I'm having a very like weird day. Like I feel very like my thoughts feel very scrambled right now, and I don't really know why. Anyways, I go to buy them, and the name of the brushes changed. The name of the fucking brushes changed. They were not Morphe brushes. They were some other brand that was like pretending to be Morphe. And I don't know if they got in trouble. I don't know if people were like leaving reviews being like, these aren't fucking Morphe. I don't know if they just like got brave or what, but I immediately was like, are you fucking joking me? I almost spent that much on like knockoff brushes. Knockoff fucking brushes, because that would be my luck. But thankfully it changed like literally right before I bought them. It changed. I'm sure they were fine, but they weren't what I wanted. They weren't what they said they were. Also, this worked fine. It worked fine. I was not very confident going into it, but I think it worked. I think it worked out okay. Yeah, but we'll see how this works out with this. We'll see how it works out when we're doing this, because this shit's a lot thicker than my foundation. Have you guys ever heard of people doing bronzer, blush, and then concealer? Have you ever heard of that before? Because I keep seeing it on Instagram. And guys, like, here's the thing. I think that makeup influencers, and like, somebody's gonna be like, isn't that what you are? No. I'm a lifestyle channel, okay? I don't know what I am. I just post whatever I want. Anyways, I keep seeing them say that, but here's the thing. I think that makeup influencers like vastly fucking overcomplicate makeup, like to the point that it becomes overwhelming. Like, why do you need to do 12,000 steps to get the same fucking result that you would have gotten with much less shit on your skin with like 4 steps? You know what I mean? Like, why do you do that? Why are you overcomplicating things? You're just layering shit on your skin. And I don't know if this is like the first unique experience I've ever had. Oh, I'll tell you about the first unique experience I think I've ever had in my life. But it can't be. But I'm sure I'm not alone in it, but I'm sure there's not many of us. Listen, my skin, the more shit I put on it, it just starts to lift. If I put a bunch of shit under my foundation, it just lifts my foundation. I need to do this serum. And then under the serum, I'm going to put a glow recipe. And then on top of the glow recipe, we're going to put a primer. And then on top of that primer, we're going to put another primer. And then on top of that, we're going to put setting spray. And then we're going to go in with 5 different foundations and 3 different concealers. And your shit's not lifting? And you're not breaking out in hives? Am I just a fucking freak or what? Guys, I can't find my favorite brow brush. It better be across the room, because I got that fucker in a pack. I think it's a Real Techniques brush, though it might be a Moda brush. It's that bright green angle brush that I have. It's not in any of my makeup bags, and it's not in my makeup box. I don't know where the hell it is. So I ended up having to use this other brush and then filling in like the gaps of my eyebrows and drawing on the tails with this NYX brow thing that's super thin. And we're just gonna move past it. Guys, we're just gonna move past it. I forgot that I didn't tell you guys about my unique experience that I had that I'm sure is not unique. I'm sure that, honestly, when I think about it, I feel like this has to be unique to the 8.5 cups. Because I'm sure that this shit like this is something that happens to people that have big scooties, but as a not really having scooties haver, never in my fucking life did I think something like this would happen to me. The other day I was doing my makeup. By the other day, it was probably like 2 weeks ago. And I had my Moonstone palette out. I was sitting at my desk and I had it on my lap. And I go to close it because I just needed the glitter out of it, and I fucking pinched my scooty. It caught my scooty ring, and I felt my fucking soul leave my body. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, who pinches the tit in an eyeshadow palette? Me. I'm sure that's something that happens to people with a substantial amount of scoots, but I don't have have any. Like, what the fuck? We're gonna try one of these palettes again. I like how we're just moving past that. We're just gonna move past that whole story time. I want to try one of these again because I tried it in a makeup video, I think last week, but I haven't tried them again. It's the UCAN palette. I saw this like really, really beautiful eye look online. I think it was yesterday, and they had the most sharp fucking eyeliner, like the most, and they also did the corners. But I don't know if I can do that. But I feel inspired. So we're not going to try to do that. We're just going to say we're taking inspiration from that. I also don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed. I was going to go for the old trusty, the old dusty trail over here. This is really pretty. I wonder if it would show up as anything. I wonder if it's just silver sparkles or if it would show up as literally anything. Honestly, too, I probably should have had some makeup brushes ready to go, and I didn't. I need to like get all my shit together. Like I need to like get all of my makeup brushes together. I need to get all of my makeup that I use the most together, marry it into one bag, which is something that I do all the damn time, and it doesn't matter because I move the shit anyway. But like that's what I need to do. I need to take the time to do it. Maybe I'll film it. Maybe I'll film a makeup. Oh my god, I just like, maybe I'll film a makeup declutter video or something. This is like, is it even doing anything? Bitch, are you even, it's very chunky and also at the same time not pigmented at all. Let me see. I have a feeling this is going to get in my eye. Oh, wow. Well, now I got to do that to the other eye too, so that they match. Oh my god, it went right into my eye. I don't understand. Like, oh my god. People ripping their hair out about these palettes online. When I tell you, people will make anything like a thing. Oh god, it's getting in my eye. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My eye feels like I got soap in it. You know that like sting that you get when you get soap in your eye? That's what it feels like. Oh my god. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I literally feel like it should be like red and inflamed. I have been trying to work this silver eyeshadow onto my eyelid for probably several minutes now. I was about to say 5 minutes, but I don't fucking know. Am I just using the wrong kind of brush? Or like what? Somebody's gonna get in my comments and be like, that is the best palette ever made. Like, you should see the looks that I made with it. Like, sure, Brenda. The internet will literally make anything popular. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to put some of this on it. There was a giant flake of it, and it literally went right into my eyeball. It literally went right into my eyeball. And I'm sorry. I have gotten eyeshadow in my eyes many times. Many times. And it has never been painful. Maybe a little irritating, but never fucking painful. And then I had to sit here and put it on the other eye too, so that they're even. Because one thing I'm not going to fucking do is try to get this shit off. Because it's going to fuck up everything around it, and I'm not dealing with it. You know how much energy it took for me to sit down and film this? Not very much, but you know what I mean. I think I might go in with like a gray or something and like cut the crease. Oh, but the only gray in this palette is the one that I used before, and it was not great. So we're just going to take our time. The only reason I'm still giving this a chance is because there's this really pretty, like, eggplant color. I don't fucking know. It's like a maroonish eggplant color that I really, really liked. And that's why we're still here. Because thus far, We have an F. We have an F. Okay, this isn't going on as bad as it did last time. Maybe it's being you know, pushed around a little bit more by my tears. Okay, I'm not having as rough of a time with this like charcoal color as I did last time that I used it. But honestly, all jokes to the side, it could be that I'm putting it on top of another eyeshadow. And whereas before when I was trying to blend it out, it was directly on top of a primer, which like I should be able to use eyeshadow directly on top of a fucking primer. Like that's kind of the point, bitch, you know? I don't know. I don't know if this look can be salvaged at all. What the fuck was that? God, that fucking hurt. Sorry. I have a potty mouth. Guys, I don't realize how bad my mouth is until I watch my videos back and I'm like, Jesus. Bitch, what the fuck? I'm going to put a little bit underneath of my eyes. I'm sure it's not going to be as dark as... Okay, it is. I don't know. Maybe it was my skin. Maybe it was, I don't know. But I definitely know that that glitter, the silver shade in here can go fuck itself. First of all, it doesn't want to blend. Second of all, it caused me a lot of physical pain. I'm honestly shocked that my eye isn't like red and inflamed. This side, I don't think it's my eyebrow ring. This side is like more winged out, and this side is more like rounded, and it's pissing me off. Also just realized I have to open a new set of lashes, and I'm not sure I have scissors over here to do that. I'm gonna have to get off my big fucking ass. I'm just gonna tell myself I got a couple minutes before I have to do that. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do very sharp eyeliner. I don't think it's gonna work out for me because it never does, but I'm gonna fucking try. I'm gonna give it my best. I don't know. I don't think I can do it. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Usually I have to surrender to whatever my wings are gonna be. They'll be. Like, I can't have expectations of them because if I do, I'm always disappointed. So, we'll try. We'll try. I don't think you guys can see my corner liner at all. I don't think this camera is picking up my corner liner at all. So, part of me is like, what even is the fucking point? What was the point? You can't even see it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I struggled very badly with my wings because my eyeliner is drying out. I kept trying to like get to the end and like point, like get a very sharp point, and my brush was doing the thing where it was like flattening. So that's good. That's on the list of shit I need to get. Anyways, sorry, my head itched. I know, I'm wearing these brats. They're barely holding anything back. They're holding back my thoughts. What hair is it holding back when you have no fucking hair? It's holding back my thoughts, okay? Shut up! I just had to go pee. I just had to stand up to piss. I couldn't hold it anymore. If the camera angle keeps changing, it's because the camera goes to sleep, and I have to move the gimbal every time that it wakes up. Anyways, guess what was on my lap when I stood up? I don't even fucking remember ever touching this. I don't remember ever seeing it. It was just a, like... That's always what happens to me. And guess what? I don't regret filming in bed because I'm moving very slow today. My head is very foggy and I'm simply here. And also my eye still hurts where I got that shit in it. Where I got that eyeshadow in it. I feel like it's the universe throwing me a bone and saying you're not allowed to fall in love with any more cheap brands. You're not allowed to like any more cheap brands that you could blow a bunch of fucking money on. All right, bitch. I get it. I like how I thought that this mascara was just about dried up. I think I'm further away from the camera. Did I already say that? It'll be all right. I like how I just thought that I was going to have to replace this mascara because I thought it was drying up. And just like my eyeliner, just like my NYX eyeliner, that I went ahead and bought a new eyeliner, and then right at the last minute it had this like last hurrah where it decided it wasn't going to act like it was dried up at all. That's what this is doing. I'm wondering if it just sat here on my lap and like warmed up. Because all of a sudden, she's acting like a miracle. All of a sudden, she's acting better than ever. She's saying, please don't put me in the fucking trash. I mean, I know you can't see because I don't have very many eyelashes. But, like, I've been struggling with her for a hot minute. And here's the thing. One of my favorite mascaras is by Essence. I think that's a lot of people. It's very popular. And our Walmart got Essence. So I think she's pleading for her life. She just popped me in the face for talking shit. Oh my god! Oh! She said, bitch, I'll show you. And by what actually happened was I like, my thumb does this thing sometimes where it twitches. I think it's from my carpal tunnel and I fucking whacked myself right there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this off. Cute. She said, bitch, I'll fucking show you who's dried out. I'll show you who's dried out. Oh my god, pray for me. I was gonna say, I really don't want to have to take makeup remover to my face. And here's the thing, if I get like the little flecks of mascara, most of the time I don't worry about it because I don't give a shit. Like, I just don't care. Yeah, I was about to say blah, 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 but then I was like, yeah, I just don't care. Okay, that worked out way better than I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to have a giant red spot underneath of my eyebrow. But no, we're fine. Okay, I got to cut into these eyelashes. I asked Epps to pick me up some. These are his favorite ones on me. So these are the ones that he always gets me. I got to cut into these and get the glue on them and then decide what kind of lipstick I want to wear. I wasn't going to wear black lipstick today, but I probably will end up wearing black lipstick. And that makes me realize that I think my black lipstick is across the room. Because of course it is. And you know what? If it is, I'm just going to find something else. Because I can't, guys, I can't. I unburied myself to go pee and grab some scissors. And then I reburied myself and I'm not going to unbury myself again. See, that's the perk of doing my makeup at my desk. Is that I can just stand up from a chair. For here, it's just a whole fucking thing. And I bought a desk specifically to put beside my bed so that I could sit at my laptop here and stream, and also so that I could sit here and do my makeup and film it and be comfortable while doing it. So like, I regret nothing, but at the same time, like, I think my Melania is across the room. Maybe I'll have a different one, I don't fucking know. Guys, I was about to say that I'm not sure if that primer made like a whole hell of a lot of difference, but I just realized, like, I thought for a second there that I had already set my face. Like, I pulled out my bronzer and my blush, and then I was like, wait, I haven't put any powder on, especially around here where I put it. It feels like I already set my face. I don't know how to describe it. It's not an unpleasant feeling or anything like that. It's just my skin looks mattified. Oh my god. Did it work? Is that the point? Is that the point? Oh my god, is that the point? Did I get the point? Also, the only black lipstick that I have around me, which I'm a little bit worried, I'm a little bit nervous to put any black lipstick on at all. To put any lipstick on at all. Yeah, see, there's like barely a difference where I put the primer. That's crazy. Anyways, does that mean it worked? Does that mean it worked? What is it supposed to do? I don't know. Does that mean it worked? What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I'm afraid to put like any shit on my face because, or on my lips, because my lips are cracked. And like, what if it hurts? You know? Oh man. I love to accentuate my upper lip hair with powder. Also, my wings, one of them is doing like the swoopy thing like this, and then one of them is straight up, and we're just gonna, don't perceive both sides of my face at the same time, okay? Just do us both a fucking favor and don't look at both sides of my face at the same fucking time. Anyways, I just, for one, I don't think it'll feel very good. And for two, like, I don't think it'll look very good. It hurts. That shit hurts. But I also feel like I'll look goofy. If I just put like a gloss on, I don't know if it'll look right. Like, I feel like it'll look weird. And then I thought, well, I could just put like a nude or a neutral lip on. And then I'm like, I'm not sure if that'll look all right with this either. Play some of my bronzer on. I'm not sure if that'll look great either. And all of it, I think, I put a little bit of lip treatment on before I sat down to film. But like, beyond that, I just don't see it feeling all that great on my face or on my mouth. Like, I feel like it'll fucking burn, and I feel like it'll like get into the cracks. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just feel like any color but black will look goofy with this. There's fucking hair on my face. Come off, you bitch. Alright. Blush. Oh no, where's my blush brush at? Blush brush. 1 second. I can't find my big fluffy brush. Oh my god. It was literally right in front of my fucking face. It was literally sitting on my lap. It's just that the brush part was like facing towards me under my blanket, and all that was sticking out was the handle. Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, I've got a good amount of uses left in this, but I need to find a blush. Like, I think I'm going to buy another shade of the Buttermount blush, but I'm not sure. I tried some ColourPop blush. Like, I bought one of those heart-shaped blushes, which I have wanted for years, if for nothing else, because the fucking packaging is adorable on it, and I'm a sucker for fucking packaging. I bought one of those, and it sucks. It stinks very fucking bad, and I don't know if I just got the wrong shade or what, but I did not like the payoff of it. It showed up basically the same fucking shade as my skin, just pink. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to try a different one of those. I also bought the CoverGirl skin blah blah blahs, and I hate them. I feel like the blush that I got is the same fucking color as the bronzer that I got, so I might just get this. I have this in a different shade. I don't know where it is, but I have this in a darker shade. I feel like this is barely showing up, like, at all. And it's not just on camera, it's like IRL too. I have this in a darker shade that I could try. This one, I think this was actually the first one that I bought, like, a long time ago. And then I bought that lighter one. Ugh, look how dark it is. Oh shit, if I go in with this, I gotta be gentle. Gentle? Gentle. Gentle. Listen, I love me some heavy ass blush, just like I love me some heavy ass bronzer, but sometimes that's not what I want. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Today, it's not it. Oh my god, I look like I went outside, which I did yesterday, but I was under an umbrella the entire time. Like, I got a patio umbrella, and I was like underneath of it the whole time. I feel like my camera's not really picking up how heavy this blush is. My nose looks cute though, so who fucking cares? Where's my... Guys, I gotta organize my shit. I feel like every 2 days I sit here and I organize everything, and then I use it one time and it's not organized anymore. It's like it never fucking happened. Alright. Now that we've mattified the shit out of our face, let's unmattify it. I don't think I'm going to use setting spray either. I have this really bad tendency when I use setting spray to squeeze my eyes shut, and it ends up fucking up my eyeliner. It like causes my eyelashes to pinch my eyelid skin. And then whenever I open my eyes, it like some of my eyelid skin is like trapped underneath of my eyelash, and it like fucks my eyeliner up, and that's the only way that I can describe it. I don't know how else to describe it other than that's what happens. And also, I just don't think that I need it. I'm not going outside or anything. I wish you guys could see how heavy this blood. It might just be my screen. You can't tell. Maybe once I get this shit exported, you'll be able to. But like, my blush is very heavy. Not the heaviest it's ever been, but it's pouring right now. I'm heavy. But it fucks my eyeliner up. I don't know how to not squeeze my fucking eyes shut like a toddler. I don't know how to. I don't know how to not. I pretended to do it instead of actually doing it. We've made progress. It's thundering. I love that. I love when that happens on stream days. Get your shit together. Get your fucking shit together. Sorry. I'm trying to stop this from getting all over my teeth. The NYX loves to get all over my teeth. I'm trying to think if I want to go ahead and put my wig on, or if I care to just wait, or if I'm just gonna wait until stream time. And maybe I'll get a selfie or something. I never take selfies, guys. I never take pictures of myself. I just don't. When you stare at yourself all the time, every day, if you're not filming, you're live streaming, and you're having to check your Streamlabs and make sure that you're still live and everything's not lagging and everything like that, you get kind of sick of staring at yourself. So I never take fucking selfies ever. But maybe I'll put my wig on and take a fucking selfie. I don't know. Anyways, that's the look. My eye still hurts from getting that eyeshadow in it. So there's that. Do with that information what you will. I'll see you guys later. Bye.